Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to the channel here at Unboxph. For this video, we're gonna answer some questions regarding the world of tech. So, kukommentan and react natin yan sa video na ito. We're gonna actually look into two questions that we're gonna answer for this video. Again, tech news related to. So let's start with the first one. Will telcos eventually fine you for whatever you send, post, or text because of a recent update and tweet actually that we saw from Laura Loomer? It says here, breaking news, T-Mobile has quietly updated their TOS to include fines for content they don't agree with. This will start January 1, 2024 in the United States, and they will be fining users who commit perceived violations on their bandwidth. So, unang makikita natin sa post na to, there's actually 3 tiers or 3 violations ranging from $2,000 to $1,000 as low as $500 depending on what your violation is. So for example, for tier 1, you have $2,000 for phishing, smishing, and social engineering. This is actually something nice to protect people from being scammed kasi maraming scammers eh. Now the second tier, $1,000 naman, it's for illegal content that is shared. For example, this includes but is not limited to cannabis, marijuana, CBD, illegal prescriptions, and solicitation. So I think more on trafficking, more on drugs. So these are obviously crimes, and if it's spread through either social media or to text, then that is something that, if na-flag ka, that is something that I think also merits punishment, you know. But the last thing here, for $500, parang game show na, for $500, we have all other violations, including and not limited to SHAFT. So SHAFT is actually an acronym that stands for sex, hate, alcohol, firearms, and tobacco. Now let's go back to the post ni Laura Loomer. And here she actually posed a nice question, which is who actually will be the ones to determine, lalo na yung H, for example, dun sa SHAFT, if something is hateful or not. Is this gonna be AI driven? And so there, I think it has to be polished. What certain things merit this certain punishment. As much as possible, it has to be airtight. In a way, para hindi ma-abuse yung law. Kasi we do know that law gets abused either by the people, the citizens, or by the lawmakers. So it has to be, there has to be that check and balance, obviously. And something that ako lang, as I was thinking about this, T-Mobile, for example, being able to determine if your text, lalo na text, kasi nakasulat doon sa fine print, SMS. So text messages natin. I kind of got creeped out. So my telco eventually in the future, if this applies here, will be able to read my text messages. It just is bothersome for me. I mean, we have privacy laws and all of these things, but then if this comes into fruition, this is something admittedly scary because people, whoever that may be, or kung sabihin mo AI, will be able to see your messages. So something worth considering. But I think it's also good in a sense na when you look into the grander scheme of things, it protects people. You have to also know how to distinguish if something is a scam or not. But then if there's things like this in place, like telcos and laws and provisions like that, to help people not get scammed, not, you know, yung matatakot yung scammers because they might get fined and whatnot, then that's also great. And now let's move on to the next question, which is AI really after your jobs? And the headline reads, Google could lay off 30,000 employees as AI puts major jobs at risk. Google's actually already thinking about laying off people from customer service and different job descriptions, medyo tinatanggal nila because AI could replace that. So Google isn't just focused on using AI on its platform in Google, but also in the workspace as well. And this has been an ongoing discussion, honestly, when it comes to AI. Is AI going to replace humans? Diba? Medyo takot natin yan when it comes to the Terminator, Skynet, and all of these things.
I'll be back.
One thing that I've always had in my mind when it comes to this discussion is that AI is still a tool. AI is still a means for us to develop and grow. And in a way, we shouldn't be scared that it would replace us. But then when news like this appears, that is the thing that people will gravitate towards na because of this, of such a headline like this, AI could put jobs at risk, and it's true. But then at the same time, you know, there's also avenue to actually integrate AI into the workspace while not cutting off jobs, while not cutting off manpower, while still having people check and reevaluate and see and manage AI as well. It's not AI managing people, but it's people managing and dictating technology. I always believe that technology, AI, all of these things are tools for us. They're blessings rather than a curse. What matters is how you use it, is that you don't abuse it, is that corporate leaders don't abuse that and still think that technology is far better and superior now than human beings. In that sense, wala na. There's nothing, you're scrap, you're trash, you're gone. And layoffs are a thing because of that. So yeah, those are basically two of the things that popped up on my social feed. How about you guys? Maybe there's some things that you guys want us to talk about. Leave us a comment down below. And ako, gusto ko din malaman, ano thoughts niyo dun sa dalawang questions na pinost ko and medyo sinagot ko. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to spark a discussion with you guys. That's pretty much it for this video. Once again, my name is Avram. Continue to follow us for more videos like this here at UnboxpH. God bless, guys, and peace out. Happy New Year.